Hey, what's going on, new dad? I don't know what happened to my last live stream. I just got cut off, so I'm just gonna it's gonna be a two-part thing. So, um, where I left off last time in the last video was bonding and how it doesn't happen to us in the movies. The baby comes out, and you're like just looking at this ugly alien-looking thing, and no offense, honey. Um, and it's just you don't I should speak for myself. I didn't fall in love with my babies right away. I actually fell in love with Joy more because after all of that, you're like, damn, you're like strong. And so, anyways, with your baby, I didn't bond with them right away. And apparently, it's a normal thing. It takes a while. Who would have thought? Nobody told me. So, um, you know, you kind of like expect this cute little thing and to come out, and you're like wanting to like go home and just play with them and look into their eyes longingly, and everything's roses and butterflies and stuff like that. That's what the movies kind of made it out to be. That's kind of what I expected. I also expected to just go home and kind of like start playing catch with my little baby, but essentially, when your baby comes out, they're a stranger to you. You don't know. Sorry, I should speak for myself. The baby was a stranger to me, and I had no like feelings of like, oh wow, this baby is like so precious, and I love this baby, and I'm gonna do everything I can to protect it, because I didn't feel bonded with the baby. I mean, that's my theory, anyways. The reality is that for a few months, for me, it felt like they're just a blob because they are. They're just like this is what she does all day. She sleeps, she eats, she poops, and then you change her diaper. And when you're changing her diaper, you're like, "Hey, little kid," and they're just like looking up at the lights and shadows, and they don't even know who you are. And so just expect that perhaps when your baby comes out, you might not be in love with them right away, and it takes months before you feel connected to your kid and that you actually like them. Zachary, don't take that too seriously, but that's what it was for me. So it took me like a good year, at least a few months, I'd say. So at the 6, 7, 8 month time frame, that's when I felt like I did something, and he reacted, and he smiled, and he knew who I was. So it's a long game. I think by 1 or 2 years is when I was like, oh wow, like being a dad is actually pretty cool. And with this one, I already expected that. I knew that, so it was way better. I held her, and it still feels like she's a blob. I mean, she is a blob. She's just hanging out. But at least this time I know that it's gonna take a while before I start like really truly loving her. So it's a lot of diaper changing, feeding, helping mom out. But it gets better. It's all worth it, I promise. So yeah, that's what to expect the first month. A quick side note here, which of course it's slipping my mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on to the next thing. So the last and final thing, the fifth thing, is that it's an adjustment for everybody, right? And so expect to have your patience tested. Like I mentioned up in the last video, I guess, mom is getting readjusted with her body, with her hormones. The baby is getting adjusted to the real world and breathing real oxygen. You're getting adjusted to not sleeping, and and just having new life in your family. It's an exciting time, so just enjoy it, just be patient. Try to enjoy every moment because they grow up quick. Our first kid is 2.5 years old now, and I don't have to go into that. You've heard that before. Just enjoy every bit of it. Yeah, man. I know I'm forgetting something, but I just got to end it right there. Appreciate you watching. Who's here? Oh, there are 2 people here. How do I see who's here? Darn it. Can you say hi or chat something so I know who you are? Sup, Alex? Do I have set times? I don't. That's one of my downfalls. I try to do it, but with 2 kids, I just can't. So I thought about it. I thought that Saturday I would do, you know, when Zachary's napping, but you know, he just daylight savings threw everyone off, and yeah, with 2 kids, like I just don't know when and how to have set times because I probably won't show up, and that's not good. So thanks for asking. Who's the other person? How do I see who's here? I'm trying to click on the little icon, but I can't. So I'm sorry, I'm ignoring the other person who's not Alex. Alex, thanks for joining. You're awesome, man. And thanks for your support. Are you gonna have a kid soon, or what? What's going on? Alex has been, for everybody else, Alex has been one of my biggest supporters. He's given me some tips into YouTube and metrics and stuff like that. You don't know that, but you did. He may or may not work at a big tech company here in the Silicon Valley. But yeah, man, I'm excited for when you have kids. It's gonna be great. By the way, Alex has given us some really awesome presents. For the first one, he gave him a really big dump truck, and he loves that thing. He loves excavators. Hey, man, maybe that's why he loves excavators. Maybe it's because of you. And he also gave Zachary this, like, oh no, that was someone else. Sorry, I was gonna say monkey towel, but I think that was Charles. So anyways, for everyone else, I don't want to hold you up any longer. I hope you enjoyed this video, or I hope it's been helpful. 5 things to expect the first month. It's an exciting time. Congrats on being a dad. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to stay notified, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya, Alex. Bye. Bye, guys.